cooking video. Oh fuck. No, I don't remember where this recipe comes from. I'll put it in the comment or something, because after that I'll look it up. But this is like homemade, like gyros like stuff. Fuck, I think it was called like sloppy gyros in YouTube, and I'm trying it out. What I've done so far, and I'm not doing this at Siki, but what I've done so far is that I almost browned the red onion, and then I'm now reducing the water of the sheep meat. This is sheep minced meat. Ford, yes. I think Ford is sheep in English. I guess you could use lamb. We had sheep at home. I mean, you could use whatever meat you have, use it. Because I'm following the recipe, so we'll see how it turns out. And this is just the first stage. I have it at like 7 out of 9 at the moment, and the water is reducing pretty well. You're stirring it around, trying to remove the clumps, get it to be as few clumps as possible. Oh, did you see that? And this is how it looks with the glazing and deglazing. 1 tablespoon of unsweetened ketchup, and some, let's see, thyme, cumin, mayram, and this is oregano. It says vitlök, but it's oregano. Vitlök is garlic. Also, instead of using white wine, we use water and some white wine vinegar. And the recipe says like use balsamic if you don't have white wine, but we don't have balsamic, so we use white wine. One thing I forgot to mention, I'm recording this at the end, but maybe I'll put it in the middle or something. I'm probably gonna do that. We pretty much in the original recipe, I will link it below in the description. I would double, or at least in the spices, I don't know, the spices and the herbs, I would increase the amount that it says in the recipe by 50 to 100%. That's what we did. Because I found when you read recipe like that seems very little. Like bump it with 50 to 100%. So that's what I would do, or that's what we did, I should say. And then also one more difference that we did is we put more red onion in the beginning phase. The beginning, for 900 grams of meat, like 1/4 of a red onion. Like that's nothing. We put like a whole small onion, or small red onion, and we did 500 grams. So yeah. So the flavorings, I would boost them by 50 to 100%, and keep the rest pretty much the same. We did not use white wine. We used water with white wine vinegar. And I think that were the difference in flavors, or not different, the difference that we made to the recipe, other than the fact that we did not use lamb, we used sheep. But I would recommend just use any meat that you fancy. Try to keep it maybe a little bit higher fat percentage than what we did. I think the one we used, if I can remember, it was 8 to 12%. I remember. I'll probably go up higher than that. Maybe even the lowest I would go maybe 15. Probably higher, maybe 20, 25%, probably 20. But I wonder how that would. Yeah, maybe 18. Whatever you want. Use whatever meat you want. And this here is the salad. Some tomatoes, red onion, half a iceberg salad, and some kale at the bottom that you can barely see because it's being pushed down by everything else. And I will add like a quarter of this. This whole thing was 500 grams of a pretty low percentage when it comes to fat, that is. Very low percentage fat sheep meat. I mean, I guess I could actually eat half of it. You know, I mean, I eat half of it because I'm not eating it with any bread or anything. Because I'm going on a low carb diet. And I haven't eaten anything today, so it's around 1 o'clock. No, it's 12. I woke up around 7. Yeah. Right there. I also added some olive oil to the salad, just to get in a little bit of extra. Gonna try it. It's good. Well, I actually really like that. I would not call it gyros, but it is good. Probably something me and my mom would do again. I do think it would be better with like a pork beef mix, or just pork, to get in that higher fat percentage, because I think this was like 10%, maybe 12%. Yeah, because the original recipe has it that he eats this in like a hamburger bun, which I could see is pretty good. He also has tzatziki and all that. We couldn't find tzatziki because we went out today. We went to the store to buy some ingredients. And mostly the herbs and all that, we didn't have them. The only herb we had at home was oregano, of the herbs that were needed for the recipe. Well, I think it's called oregano or something like that in English. Not like the traditional cooking videos, because my mom did most of the work. You know, with the stirring and all that. I just put in the ingredients. Yeah, I just put in ingredients and did a little bit of like... Yeah, that's pretty much all I did. This is pretty filling, because it is. This ends up being 250 grams that I'm eating right now. 250 grams of meat, half a iceberg salad. How many grams? I don't know. Buy a iceberg salad, cut in half, and eat that. And around 25 grams of kale. And like a third of a normal side red onion. It was half a small onion. And I think like 6 to 8 cherry tomatoes. And a bit like I said, I'm going on a low carb. At the moment, I started yesterday. You know, I think yesterday I did eat maybe like 30 grams of carbs, maybe 40. I am not going to go like no carbs. I'm not doing that, but I'm going low carbs. Try and keep myself around 15 to 30 grams of carb a day. And we'll see how things go. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to finish this. Probably gonna take me 10 more minutes to eat, and I'm not gonna record that. Because I want to watch something while I eat. Well, thank you for watching, and we have been procrastinating with the table. We still haven't even removed the old one, and it's the 14th of January as I'm recording this. So yeah, we haven't even started with the desk. Really should do it today. Maybe after I'm eating, I'm gonna take a rest, and then we'll see. if me and my mom had the energy to at least take down the old desk.